My grandfather, Marino Nibbi, started the company back in 1950, and everything kind of started from there.
Started off very small and ultimately got his contractor's license, and 70 plus years later, here we stand. It was all about his word, and my grandfather was always a man of his word. And I think that's something that continues to this day.
Yeah, there's no doubt that his example is one that we've followed for the past 70 plus years. It influences virtually every decision that we make.
The one thing that our father always lived by and taught us, if you make a promise, no matter if you lose money or make money, you follow through and you take care of it.
This is the type of culture that we were brought up on.
I am most proud of the fact that we are in the third generation of Nibbis at this company, and that the ethos of my grandfather hasn't changed. Care for our clients, care for our fellow employees, care for the community.
So it's not just the culture from before, it's the culture that continues at Nibbi.
They keep that family orientation going, or that attitude towards family.
The company's ability to do what we've done would have been impossible without the quality of people that we have working with us.
If you're working here, it's because you deserve to be here. But if you've made that commitment, and we see that level of dedication and commitment, then quite literally the sky is the limit.
I think what makes us stand out is our commitment to making sure that the job is done right. And we're bound and determined to succeed and make sure that the project is a success. We take on some difficult projects in some challenging areas. The logistics are difficult, and our people just plow right through any obstacle. They just always find a way to get it done, whatever it takes.
Care for our employees has been bedrock to this company. We spend a tremendous amount of time providing training, providing opportunities for people, and probably most importantly, sending the message that safety really does come first. Every employee, no matter what level, has the opportunity to stop an operation on a project. Whether it's a laborer the first day on the job, or the president of the company can say, this doesn't look right to me, I'm calling a halt to it, and they will never be questioned or reprimanded for that activity.
If you see anything unsafe, you have the power to stop it.
Every one of our meetings starts with safety. Safety's paramount.
When we have contractors on the job, they think that the Navy does too much on safety, but it's for our own good.
Safety is number one. Ahead of schedule, ahead of dollars, safety always comes first.
One of the reasons that we decided to set up Nibbi Concrete and now Nibbi SPS is to have more control over the pricing and not be at the mercy of subcontractors. This way, our self-perform capability gives us the ability to have a lot more control and protection of that number, which helps our client.
When our teams are out together on a job, we put them all in the same trailer or the same office space. We don't anymore, like we used to, put Nibbi General in a trailer and put Nibbi Concrete in a trailer. We feel that helps with, the synergy of the team. Yes, we're the General and the Concrete and the SPS, but we have to work all together to ensure the success of the project.
In the last 7 or 8 years, we've really started to focus more on strategic initiatives. What that's allowed us to do is identify things that are really critical to the overall success of the company and our employees. We've been spending a lot of time and energy on technology. Are we in the right technological platform?
We definitely try to keep up with the latest technology. It helps many of our departments to streamline the processes so that our processes are standardized.
The great thing about the culture of this company is any person can bring up new ideas, and if the idea sticks, that could be the next thing that we're using.
Sustainability is important in Nibbi because we know that the planet's changing. We know that there's things that we as human beings need to be doing.
We are advocates to our clients to use new products, to use new systems, and so I think we're playing an important role in bringing these things to our clients and getting them into the buildings that we build.
Another big component that we focused on is diversity. We've made a real focus on bringing in more women and people of color and people that wouldn't necessarily otherwise consider construction as an ideal opportunity for them as a career. We just want to give them an open door, and when they decide that this is where they want to be, here's a helping hand to figure out how to get there. So philanthropy is in our bloodstream. It's part of the core of what this company exists to do. We've been granted many blessings in our lives, and we feel a duty to give back.
Another important value of ours is community participation. Helping the community where we can is an important part that goes all the way back to my grandfather. That was something extremely important to him.
We owe a debt to society to give back, whether it's in our labor, in our time to volunteer for boards, whether it's financially. And again, that was a core principle that my grandfather lived every day. The dollars may shift, the size may shift, but I never want to lose track of the core values that have made us successful.
Our philosophy of growth is we want steady and sustainable growth. We want to invest in our people, and we want them to feel like this is a place where they can spend their career. So therefore, we have a responsibility to have a more or less steady flow of work.
I think our goal at Nibbi Brothers is to continue to build great buildings, to develop our people, develop careers for people, give people opportunity for growth and success.
We intentionally have tried to create an environment where people do see themselves working here for the rest of their careers.
I started my career here, and I hope to retire my career here as well.
The culture in this company is why I've been here for as long as I have been.
I know that everything is possible. It doesn't matter what position you are. If you want to be a superintendent, you can do it here at Nibbi.
I definitely plan on sticking with Nibbi. Very grateful.